Mickey, looking at the T20s, do we have the power hitters we need in the team?
Yeah, and again, that's a good call, Azam. We've identified three, so that whether that's Dasun Shanaka, Wanindu Hasaranga, Chamika, Karunaratne, that's what we've got at the moment, you know. So and it was interesting. I had the same dilemma when I coached Pakistan. Everybody said we didn't have power hitters, and we didn't. But we've got to find a way of winning. That's applicable to the resources we've had, you know. So does that mean getting ourselves to 150, 160, but knowing that we can defend that in these conditions with our attacking spin and dynamic fielding, etc. So those are things that we'll sort out this series, so that when we hit South Africa and the 2 months before the World Cup, we've got a very, very settled 2020 team with everybody knowing exactly what their roles are. Power hitters, we work at it every session we go to. Guys go and do range hitting, and they're getting better. You know, we've worked on techniques. We're trying to open their front foot a little bit, so they almost swing like a golf club. But that, you know, and that also brings the offside into play. So we're looking at techniques. We're stripping everything back, and we're trying immensely hard to make the guys as powerful as they possibly can be. We haven't got the Hardik Pandya's and you know sort of those guys, but we've got to make do with what we have and make do with the best of our resources.
Coach, any update on Wanidu Hasaranga? You know, will he be able to play the T20s?
Yeah, I'm very hopeful that we will have Wanadu available. You know, 50 overs. It was a slight. I don't know the medical terminology, but he was battling to running in a straight line for him was okay. Going side to side was probably a little bit tough. For him. So over 50 overs, that was just going to be too long. But I'm confident that we'll get him through 20 overs. And then we'll have about 2 to 3 weeks off before we start preparing for South Africa. So that is a good time then for him to rehab that injury. So yes, I'm hopeful that we'll have Wanadu out there tomorrow.
මෙවැනි නවතම ක්‍රීඩා තොරතුරු දැනගැනීමට අපගේ SL Sport YouTube channel දැන්ම subscribe කරන්න.